Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I am here at 1600 Loma Vista Drive in Beverly Hills, and I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line here on the property. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I'm going to be performing my examination today from a 4-inch cleanout access I found here over off the right side of the building and closest to Loma Vista Drive. This is out just below our furnace closet here. As you come around from the rear entrance of the garage and kitchen area, you look down in the walkway here, you'll see this brass cover covering up our cleanout. Get some of that cobwebs off. Alright, so we're pushing straight out away from the building now towards the street. We're going to drop down, and then it looks like we're going to turn and run across the front of the property here, parallel to the building out to the front of the garage. And what we're pushing through here is the modern ABS plastic piping. Now here, about 14 feet in, we're starting to drop down underwater. And what we've got here is a low point. Looks like it's about half full, about 2 inches of water or so. So this kind of turn here has settled. The pipe's mostly full of water here, so now we're getting a little bit deeper and then coming back up out of the water. So it looks like we've got about, let's see here, about 26 feet now we're out of it. So about 12 to 13 feet of pipe here that's sloped improperly. In other words, it goes downhill and then back uphill. So this is something that should be considered for repair. Minor bellies in these modern plastic pipes aren't always such a big concern, half-inch of water or so, but when you've got 2 to 3 inches of standing water in a line, that pipe is settling or wasn't installed properly to begin with. And that much water has a much higher potential for debris buildup to create blockages in the line. Now, the modern plastic pipe materials, they are expected to have a long service life. They have a very smooth inner surface, allowing for very high washout capability. In other words, they don't have a high potential or a tendency to collect debris and have a high potential for blockages. You can see some of the debris buildup that was probably catching in that bellied area. Construction debris of some sort. It looks like a mesh that you would use for plastering walls. And that really should be cleaned out of here. And right here we're coming around a slight turn, and we're intersecting to another branch here that's coming out, tying into this line from the master bathroom and those left side bathrooms. I didn't find any accessible cleanout access for that side. The way we're tying in here, we're kind of anticipating that line runs under the garage slab, so there's not a whole lot of other lines outside the structure that need to be examined. We'll make that determination here before we complete our examination. We're running down the front hillside now towards Loma Vista Drive. I'm going to make a vertical drop here and a turn to the left, kind of run across the front of the building now, running back the other direction. Now in this area here, there's another cleanout access down near the curb face, just before we connect back up to the original clay piping. This would be the 6-inch clay pipe that's going to run us out under the street to connect up to that public sewer. Right here at about 72 feet from this access, we're starting to see pretty significant root intrusion. These roots are kind of running down the length of the pipe here. As as you can see, pretty significant, catching a lot of debris, increasing potential for blockage here. Now, the root intrusions in these clay pipes is not all that uncommon. Normally at the joint areas where they're isolated to those joint areas, we are recommending that they can be maintained with regular sewer line cleanings. So when they let them maintained for extended periods, they can create blockages in the system or potentially damage a pipe. Now, aggravating that condition are items being washed down the drainage system like handy wipes or baby wipes, along with the construction debris that we saw. These are all situations that can increase that potential for these blockages. So when that catches on those root intrusions, we're definitely discussing getting them cleaned out. So in a situation like this, where the roots are significant, good idea to consider hydrojet cleaning from that lower cleanout down by the street. But mechanical cleaning or a snaking with cable and blades may be sufficient. Kind of leave it up to you, whichever one you want to do. But here's our public sewer. So this is the end of the private line, and again, we're going to see if I think there is a second line that needs to get looked at, and if there's any way to get the camera in there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this portion of the video examination. If this is the end of the video examination, I'll sign off with my repair recommendations, which at this point are just going to be the cleaning and a follow-up examination to get a better look at those areas, because as you can see, as illustrated by this video and the photographs I'll be included in the report, the areas just you can't see what's going on at those joints if those roots have caused any damage. So that's what we're going to be recommending here in this situation. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.